welcome to The Ripple Effect. I'm Jessica Osbrook, along with Kim Graves from Solidarity Community Federal Credit Union.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming today. Happy to have you.
Hey, guess what? I wore my fire red today.
Why did you wear your fire red today, Kim?
Well, because we're on fire.
In a good way. In a good way.
Yeah. Do you know why?
Well, I think it's probably because we have a very special person with us.
Yes,
from
we
the Kokomo Fire Department, Madam Chauffeur, Rescue 1, Station 1.
Yep.
Nicole, hi.
Nicole Duff. Hi, Nicole.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you? You're all back from vacation, ready to roll?
Sure.
Yeah. And guess what we have coming up?
Fill the boot.
Fill the boot,
bet she knows.
MDA, yeah. So Solidarity's been a part of that. Thank you for allowing us to be. I mean, it's been so fun doing this with the Kokomo Fire Department, and we appreciate that very much. So what do you guys have going this year? What are the dates that you're going to be filling the boot campaign?
So this year we are filling the dates August 21st, 22nd, and 23rd.
Wow, that's right around the corner, isn't it?
Tomorrow.
Oh my gosh. So what areas are you going to be at?
So every station will be collecting. Station 1 will be on Superior, Washington.
Okay.
Station 2, since their station's not at an intersection, they'll be collecting at Southway and Lafountain, which is right down from your south
right
ramp.
by us.
Yeah.
Station 3, they'll be out on Morgan and Apperson.
Okay.
Station 4, they're not at an intersection either, so they'll be at Dixon and Alto.
Okay.
And then Station 5, they will be in the storefront of Kroger on Jefferson,
Yep.
Dixon. And Station 6 will be on Boulevard at 931.
How fun, because what was it last year that we went around and did live from every place?
We had a great time.
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun, wasn't it?
It really was a great time. And I know that we talk about this every time we talk with law enforcement and the fire department, especially. I don't know about you, Kim, but the fire department has seen me at my worst 3 times. And I'm thankful that they're around. They were super helpful lots of different times for me and my family. So thank you, fire department. KFD for sure.
Yeah. Not only are they out there to save lives, you guys are out there trying to make a difference and collect everybody's pocket change. So if I drive up to the intersection and I throw some change in the boot, you guys give me a little sticker to say, hey, I've been through that intersection?
Correct. And, every penny counts, towards, MDA, for all the research that they do, all the clinics that they have, all the summer camps that the kids can go and enjoy,
Wow.
be themselves around, other children that have the same disease. So they're able to, to support each other.
So are we going to try to do a record-breaking year?
Of
Yeah.
course, every year, that's what we try to do. And the past few years, we've been able to do that. So this year, our goal is $40,000.
What did we raise last year?
$39,195.
We were so close. So close.
Man, so we need everybody to dig for that pocket change. And every time you go by one of those intersections, just toss it in the boot.
And be careful. They're going to be in the intersections.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for our firefighters. And Nicole, you mentioned that the money that you guys raise goes to the MDA, Muscular Dystrophy Association. Can you tell us a little bit more about why not just the Kokomo Fire Department, but fire departments across the United States partner with MDA?
So we've been partnering with MDA for 70 years. So the International Association of Firefighters decided that was the charity of their choice 70 years ago. So we've collected as a nationwide over $700 million.
Wow.
Wow.
MDA.
Wow. Which has made a huge impact across this country of people that you've helped, which you continue to help day in and day out. That's just another aspect of your job, right? Which is awesome, something you love.
And it's great to meet with families out there, like last year we had a lady come from Carmel when we presented the check, she's so grateful that we're able to stand out in the street for 3 days to collect, to support, the research, the clinics, the, summer camps. So it's a wonderful feeling, just to see people's, smiling face ear to ear, just happy for us to be out there to help them.
And when they're out in the intersections, you'll see them because they definitely will have their vest on, right?
Correct.
So be slow when you go through those intersections because not only are they trying to help MDA, but we need to make sure that, nothing happens in the meantime while they're out there.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
safety first.
Yes. And I want to thank the city and fire administration for allowing us to stand out on the street on duty. So there are going to be some times, that we're going to be out there a variety of times because we're still making fire runs.
Yeah, still got to go to work.
Yes, so we're still making all those runs throughout the day. So if we're not out there, we'll probably be back. There's 6 stations out there that you can donate to. So if you don't see us out there, drive by again, or there's other ways to donate. We have QR codes that we'll probably be posting. We'll probably put something up at the locations, both locations, so you can go in and donate too if you don't make it or see us out on the streets.
So you can donate in the booth. Are you guys going to have a booth again to be able at either location, which would be at 201 Southway Boulevard?
Yeah, just like a little bit down from us.
Yeah, or at 214 North Dixon.
That's right.
You can just drop in and throw the coin in there, and then.
Okay, now I get what she's saying. Come to Solidarity, and we'll have boots for you there.
Yeah,
there you go. Good job.
I know, and it's so much fun that you guys are not only giving, you're constantly giving back. I mean, you've dedicated pretty much everything that you're doing. You're giving back to the community in a way, not only monetary, but you're doing it, in your career. I mean, that has to be so fulfilling.
Oh, it does, and that's what we like about, Fill the Boot. We're able to engage with the community in a non-emergent scene, because every time, the community sees us is usually, sometimes.
When they're waking up from a seizure 3 times. So, yeah, I mean, poor Dan Guffey. Poor Dan Guffey. In my face, trying to get me to realize where I am. But the fire department was there. Yep, they always are.
And so this time, with their community involvement, not only are they there, to say, hey, we can help other people, but we're there at your worst time as well, which is making a great impact in the community. So, oh my gosh, how exciting for you all. So we've got to meet that 40,000 goal.
Yes.
We've got to do it. So what other townships or, other towns are we up against to try to win this battle?
So basically, the state of Indiana, last year we were #1 in the state. So, I want to keep it that way. So hopefully, everyone out in the community, will put in that dollar, put in, some change to help us meet that goal of 40,000.
Well, and that adds up, the change that people put in. And when you say that Kokomo was one of the top in the state, think about all the big cities in Indiana. I mean, you whooped on Indianapolis, South Bend, Fort Wayne. You raised more money than those fire departments?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
In Lafayette,
In Lafayette.
always wants to challenge us.
Yeah.
So.
Not this year.
And it's a win-win for everyone. I mean, it's just bragging rights when you raise more money, but it's a win-win for MDA because, I mean, you raise so much money and it's going to be able to help so many people.
So not only is it a competition throughout other fire departments, it's also a competition within our department,
Oh.
We always come in, the next day, that platoon, how much did you guys raise, They're always wanting to know, and we're like, oh, we raised this amount, and they're always wanting to stand out there longer to,
Win.
win.
For the children. Win for the kids, of course, right?
Oh my gosh, it's competition between each location.
Do you guys use your own boots?
So we've used like the older boots, from the past. So they're not our current boots because obviously we have to go and still make calls. So
they've got to be there, ready for you.
Hey, wait, that's my boot. I got to dump the money out. Hang on, I got to pull it on. We got to call. Got to dump it back in the back of the truck. We'll get to it later.
Heroes for sure.
That's hilarious. But I mean, it's really not. But still, I mean, what great work that you're doing for this community. And you're definitely appreciated because you're heroes in so many ways. I mean, we all see it. We all see it. So it's something that I don't know that I could do every day, but I appreciate it in every way.
I always think about it when it comes to first responders. They get the call. Then what do they think? What are they feeling? Is it adrenaline that kicks in right away because you don't know what you're going to get, Nicole?
Yes.
Yeah?
Totally adrenaline kicks in, and it's something, that's always different. It's not always the same call. Every call that we go on is something different. And it seems like everyone always calls us when they have an issue or a problem. They always call the fire department to come help them.
It's a good idea to do that. But I mean, I would recommend calling 911 first, right?
Right.
Yeah, don't call the fire department directly. That won't be super helpful, Kim.
I don't.
Did you hear me? Don't
I
call
heard
the
you.
fire department
I won't. I promise. And you have been on the department how long?
So I'm in my 24th year on the department, and I've been the MDA coordinator for 20 years.
Wow. Wow.
So what did you start out doing with the fire department?
So I was just a firefighter up the back end, of a fire truck. And then, throughout the years, you get an opportunity to drive the fire trucks, ride the seat, when people are on vacation. So, you always get to experience different things.
Okay, so you were just promoted to chauffeur. What does that mean?
So I drive Rescue 1, and so I'm in charge of all the equipment on that truck and driving them safely to the scene.
Okay, do you have MapQuest or Google Maps? Do you use that, or do you know Kokomo front to back?
I mean, I know, somewhat of Kokomo, but now, with technology and everything, we have, it's called Active 911. As soon as dispatch gets it, they hit a button and it comes to our phones, and then it tells you a description of what kind of call you're going on. And then it also has like different maps in there too of like where the hydrants are and everything else.
Oh, sure.
And you can also put for, to open up in your maps.
Well, that's
Because,
great. Think about the fire hydrant part.
Yeah.
I mean, duh.
And there's so much construction going on,
Sure.
so sometimes, some roads are closed, so you have to figure out, the fastest, quickest way to get to the scene.
Okay, so chauffeur, you mentioned that you're driving Rescue 1. What does the training for that look like? I have always been so curious, especially when it comes to fire engines.
Do you want to be a firewoman?
I want to drive a fire engine sometime. They're never going to let me, but I've always wanted to do it.
I think you want to work for the fire department.
I'm not in good enough shape, I don't think. I'll be your cheerleader. You guys are doing great.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, so you usually have like senior firefighters that go out and train you, and also there is a chauffeur class, driver operator and pump operator. So you take that class and you have to get certified in that. And once you are, you can apply to become a chauffeur.
So you are a chauffeur. You make sure everybody gets to the scene safely. Everything's set up. Everything is ready there on the rescue mobile, on the fire engine there. And then you run the pump. Is that what you said?
So no, on a rescue, we do not have a pump. So we only go on fire runs and car wrecks.
Okay.
So we have like all the tools you'll need at a scene,
Wow.
to whatever we have in front of us. So
You got to know how to use all that, too.
correct.
It's a lot.
No, but I was thinking, like, if I got the app to know where the fire hydrants are, my dog would be happy.
Oh, Kim.
I just thought I would throw that in. Sorry, that was I was just thinking outside of the box, but
Oh, Kim. I like it. I like thinking outside of the
was
box.
just thinking, sorry. But I mean, okay, so before you were chauffeur, you worked on a truck. How heavy are those hoses?
That's a great question.
How much do they weigh?
I mean,
A whole hose?
it's heavy. I mean, you got to think.
With
A
water in
gallon
it,
of water
too.
Weighs
A
8
gallon.
pounds.
8 pounds.
So, and I mean, there's a lot of water on the trucks. And the
I'll
hose
stick
all
to my-
depends,
I'll
and then
stick to
there's
my-
pressure.
Oh, my
pressure on the
gosh.
hose, so it's more than a garden hose.
It's hard enough for me to pull my garden hose out.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, and they've been working you pretty hard lately. Kokomo has been keeping you guys very, very busy.
Yeah,
And it's
very
not
busy.
just with car accidents, but firefighters. We call them firefighters for a reason. When you guys pull up onto situations, I mean, I would say at least 50 to 60% of the time, it has to be a dangerous situation that you're putting yourself in.
Right.
I made up that percentage, but Nicole, you can add in on that.
Correct. Of course, we're there. We want to be safe too. We want to be able to go home to our families every night.
Right,
So,
right.
we have our battalion chief there that's in charge of us, and he kind of tells us and looks out for all of us while we're on scene. So.
Yep. And get out of the way when they're coming on their fire trucks and everybody is driving with their lights on. You got to move, you guys. Please move.
Pull over.
Move to the right.
Move to the right. I've seen it a lot, especially the last couple of months, especially when it comes to firefighters and the fire trucks. I even saw whoever was in the SUV had to go completely in the other lane because people weren't getting out of the way. And that was on Goyer.
Right.
So please move. Somebody's life could be at risk.
We had an incident where we needed the fire department, and the response was amazing. And they took care of the entire situation. And truly, from our hearts, we appreciated everything that everybody had done. Very impressed. I mean, all I could do was stand back and just go, amazing and
you.
let you all do everything that you were doing. And it took quite a bit of time, but very impressive, because I know I couldn't have done it, but I knew that the pros were at work. So I appreciate you all very much. And you guys do that around the clock. And I'm thinking, I can't even lift my garden hose.
We're also there as a team. So,
Yeah.
Right.
multiple, firefighters there, getting the job done.
Yeah, very impressive.
And Nicole, we have you in here to talk about the MDA's Fill the Boot. That is kicking off very soon here in Kokomo, raising money for the Muscular Dystrophy Association. Where are you going to be at again?
So we're going to be at Station 1, we'll be at Washington and Superior. Station 2 will be at Southway and Lafountain. Station 3 will be at Morgan and Apperson. Station 4 will be at Dixon and Alto. Station 5 will be at the storefront of Kroger at Jefferson and Dixon. And Station 6 will be on Boulevard at 931.
That's great. Looking for that $40,000 goal this year for the Muscular Dystrophy Association. Like Kim mentioned earlier, we went out last year.
Yeah.
We got to sit in the front seat of the fire truck, but we didn't get to drive anywhere. And
No lights
I have to
either.
tell you my favorite story, which when you're not in that line of work, maybe you have no idea, but we were on the north side and one of the rookies was there. And do you remember this? One of the rookies was there. And so, there was one of the more experienced gentlemen up there said, interview the rookie, go interview the rookie. So I said, okay, what's the rookie's name? And he goes, Rookie. Just Rookie. And I go, he doesn't have a real name. He's like, oh, Rookie.
That's what he said.
So yes, this year we do have some rookies. It's their first time collecting for MDA Fill the Boot, for the Kokomo Fire Department. So you'll probably, if you're going to be out there again, you'll see a lot of rookies this year.
Oh, how fun. We had to put the plastic
Tell him
hats
to watch
on.
out for Kim.
Well, didn't we have to put the plastic hats on last year? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They make us
Better.
put on everything for the kids. The
Yeah.
sticker badges, the plastic hats.
We're all about helping you raise the money for the kids and just MDA in general. I mean, if we can help you reach that goal, we're all about it. I mean, the live interviews that we did last year, that was amazing. I mean, anybody that has any pocket change and you drive by, throw it in. And what days are you going to be out there
We're
again?
going to be out there Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I know it's a little bit before Labor Day, but that's just kind of how our days fall, with each platoon. And I figured I like also being out there during the week because I think there's more road traffic,
Yep.
because people are going to and from work, going
Right.
to different activities. There's more people on the streets those 3 days.
So here we go. Everybody
Here we go.
dig for that pocket change. And if you see them in the intersection, drive slow, be careful, throw out your change. They're out
Nicely.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. Try to get it in the boot. Don't throw it at anybody.
Yeah. And don't dig in the boot and take it
can't have
out
that
either.
money either.
Yeah.
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 No,
No,
sorry.
no.
If you don't have any change, like I said, you can donate, at either bank or on the QR code, come up and if, just say hi. You don't have to sit back. You don't have to act like you're on your phone. Just come up and say hi and have a conversation with us. That's what we enjoy. We want to engage with the community while we're out there, and all you have to do is say hi and, go on with your day.
That sounds like a great idea. Yeah. And I mean, the kids always love that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, they like to pull over to the side and just look at the fire
Yeah.
trucks.
Even that, most parents will roll down their windows or grandparents roll down the windows. We'll hand them a sticker.
Yeah.
And it just
I
makes
like
their
that.
day.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Well, they need to know who's going to be there in the event that there's an emergency. So,
Exactly.
and they need to know that you're on the other side, that you're helping for a great cause as well.
Correct.
Yeah,
Supporting our community in so many ways.
in so many ways.
All right, Nicole, if anybody else would like to know a little bit more about the Fill the Boot campaign with MDA, can we reach out to you? Should we check out the Facebook page? What's the best place to get in touch?
Definitely check out the Facebook page. Our professional firefighters, Local 396. We had something posted yesterday. It looked like it had a bunch of shares. So, if you forget where the locations are, they're posted on there. You can stop at any 6 locations, even if we're not out in the street. Come in and donate.
Yay.
We'll get that shared on the Solidarity
Let's
Facebook
try to
page,
hit
too.
that goal.
Let's do it. 40 grand.
I know. We can do it.
I would also like to thank you guys for when we drop off the money for you collecting all the money and you guys counting it. I mean, there is a ton of change.
There
a ton of
is.
bills.
Yeah.
Kim counted it.
I mean, I appreciate it. I mean, it's thank you.
Our
very
pleasure. Our pleasure.
much. Also,
Every penny by hand.
Every day, we usually cook at the fire department, so we cook lunch and dinner. So since we're going to be out in the street all day collecting for MDA, we had some local businesses donate food. So
nice.
thank you, Sam's Club. Thank you, Penn Station. And thank you, Waterford Place Health Campus.
great.
And Wellbrook of Kokomo donating food for us.
Yay! Thank you.
You know, where we usually, enjoy cooking, but, we'll be out collecting for MDA. So all these businesses had donated.
That's
food
awesome.
for all 3 days.
Okay, who's the best chef at Station 1?
Ooh, I may get people mad, but I mean, I'm a pretty good cook.
Yeah, she does everything.
Well,
I mean, my mom was full Filipino, so I make lumpia. So
What's that?
everyone enjoys a lumpia. So it's like an egg roll.
I think I would enjoy a lumpia.
Yeah. So if you probably ask a lot of the firefighters, that's probably what they'll say is their favorite.
well, and you are here doing this, so you can say it's you.
Yeah, and we're going to say that too. It's for the girls, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've learned a lot over the years. I mean, you learn a lot from the guys. I mean, there's wonderful cooks out there.
Oh,
So,
there has to be, right?
Even if a guy, new rookie that comes in that can't cook, within the first few years, he's cooking, and his spouse, girlfriend, whatever, is probably like enjoying
Life skills. I like that. I like that too. Nothing makes a hero better than one that can cook, right, Kim?
Yep, I agree.
Nicole, thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Me too. Fill the boot with the Kokomo Fire Department with the Muscular Dystrophy Association. It's coming up. You can check out the Solidarity Facebook page. We'll have the info there. Check out the Professional Firefighters Facebook page, 396. Is that right, Nicole?
Correct.
396. We'll have that shared on our page too. And thank you for watching the Ripple Effect podcast. I'm Jessica Osbrook. This is Kim Graves.
Oh, wait.
What was that?
There we go.
Don't edit that out. Thank you so much for watching.
Thanks.